Hey you guys, I'm all quiet and stuff, you know, baby girl's taking a nap, so this is what I have to do. It's New Year's 2018. Hopefully you guys had an awesome last year, ready to tackle on new obstacles this year. For me, for Frugalizing Your Lifestyle, I've been branding different ideas and just wanted to just live. I didn't want to force myself to do anything that wasn't naturally, organically pushing me. So I think I'm back in here and ready to give this a try. Yeah, so this is Frugalizing Your Lifestyle. Today we're going to be talking about tips on, being safe when at the playground with your kids and how to just be aware. You got your kid going, you need a break, and you just need to go take them to the park. This is going to be one of those videos where I'm just going to be things that help me take my kids to the park and be aware and just know that being safe is a good thing. It's not making you paranoid, it's just keeping your eyes open, making sure you're keeping you and your kids safe at all times. So hopefully these tips will help you guys, and yeah, let's go from there. Alright, as we all know, the weather changes all the time. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the weather. Make sure you check outside. You can go outside for a second. Make sure you know the weather is cold, it's raining, however you want to put it. It's sunny, it's windy. Making sure you're dressing your kids proper for the weather that's outside. And also, I think it's a good idea to put them in safe colors. Safe colors for me are just neutral colors, some pop of color, nothing too flash or anything like that. So we're going to be putting those kids, our kids, your kids, in safe colors. Safe colors are your pinks, your greens, your whites, your blacks. Keep them in colors that's neutral. You can keep an eye on them. Nothing that's going to blend in too much with the scenery. You know, some playgrounds just blend in. You're like, oh, this is too much for mine. So those are, for me, that's important to dress, my baby girl in safe colors for me. Another thing that I do in the morning, of course, is get them a bag. I make sure it's the proper time of the day I'm taking them. Like, it's not too hot, like 10 and 12. I usually take it to the park, or even like between 5 and 7. I take it to the park so it's not too hot, it's not too whatever. Even if it's a cold day, I try to shoot for even 11:30, 12 because it gets a little warmer throughout the day. So for me, I try to shoot around those times to make sure she's comfortable. It's not too rainy, windy, cold, however you want to put the weather. Also, I bring them a snack. I bring her a snack, pack a beverage, apple, whatever your snacks may be for them, so that they won't be cranky as much in the car. Now, this is what I do. This is what I do. It's not what you have to do. Again, these are just what I think is important for my kid and keeps me, focused. But anyhow, I get there and I scope out how many cars are there, how many people are there, so that I know I'm keeping account. If I happen to look away for a second, I can remember who was there, they came out of what car, what they had on, if it was a flashing light, or if it was a truck or a van. Those things are important as well, to make sure you're aware of your surroundings and that your kids are being safe, but knowing that you can keep a safe eye on them as well. So yes, when you get to the park, see how many cars are there, see who's coming in and out those cars as well. When I took her to the park many times before, there was a kid there, and he had his little boy had a little toy car. So I'm thinking, like, you're at a playground, why do you need to bring any of these things? But I'm like, wait, some kids just don't want to play on the swing or go down the slide or have a ball to play with or whatever. So that made me think to always pack extra active toys in the car, like a ball, a jump rope, a hula hoop, bubbles, something just to keep them occupied. If for the day they don't want to play on the equipment, even there's times when baby girl wants to just play in the dirt, and I'm thinking, like, we could have did that at home. But yeah, bring an active toy for them just in case they don't want to play with the equipment. Now, we all have been through where we have had accidents on the park. Raising my hand over here, it's just frantic. However, you do need to bring just like a cute little pre-packed little first aid kit. Just, you never really know what's happening. You never know what's going to happen on the playground. Bumps, bruises, scrapes, burns, whatever. I don't know what burn might occur, but you never know. Bring a first aid kit, something cute, simple, band-aids, little swap patches, things like that. Bring them in the car so you don't have to run to the store, like many people have done, just to go take care of your kids. Alright, now when we are at the playground and things like that, there's days when it's raining you know, and they can go down the slide or get on the swing. So I always bring like an old rag, you know, like an old towel, anything like that. Bring it along so you can wipe down the equipment so they can still play. So you're like, oh, sorry, Tammy, sorry, you know, Samantha, we're gonna have to go home. So just literally bring them a towel so they can still have fun. And you be like, oh, you won't feel like you wasted your gas, okay? You don't have to feel like you just, you know, can't do what you want to do. Take a breather from the kid. You know, bring those things along, you guys, so you can still have fun. The next tip we're going to give you is reinforcing the rules. Bring your kid before you let them go run down like little crazy kids. You know, these kids just one mind trying to get to the slide, get to the slide, get to the swing. Before you get done, talk to them. Hey, this is what I require of you. You need to play like this. Keep your hands to yourself. There's no pushing. There's no whatever kids may do. No playing dirt. No throwing dirt. None of that. Tell the kids these things before they get to the playground. So now you're not like running over there. Didn't I tell you? You know. Now this next tip for me, this is very hard. I just gotta forget. I'll just be like in a rush. Just be go. Before your kid reaches a point to where you're about to leave, you know, but you about to leave, but you know they're not ready to leave. Let's build up the momentum. Let's just not just pick your kid up and thinking they gonna want to leave when you want to leave. Get them another snack or something to kind of calm them down. Talk to them a little bit, you know, kind of build up to what you're about to do next. Let's not just get into the car and thinking they're gonna be like, oh, okay, let's go. So let's talk to them and let them know that you're about to be leaving the next 10 to 15 minutes. Now that you got your little boy or girl, twins, whatever you got them all in the car, buckled up, they're ready to go, you got them cool. Or if you don't have them already in there, let's not have a screaming match with your kid in the car and you trying to drive off fast because you gotta live it because they ever hear, I don't want to leave, and kicking, you know, kicking the back of the seat. Okay, let's not have a screaming match with them. Let's just sit down in the car for a second. If you need to read a book for a second, something, you need to blow up a balloon, do something calming in the car while they're in there, and let's not have a screaming match before you're driving off. You know, the cop over here looking at you like, I have to give this lady a ticket. Let's just chill out, read a book, do something more active before you calm yourself down and go deal with the people behind the wheel. Alright, you guys, this is Frugalizing Your Lifestyle. I hope these tips were helpful with you and your little one when you go to the park. Let's have fun. Let's give them a visualization that they can see in their heads, not just for yourself. You know, they're there too. So you guys be safe at the park next time. Later.